Taurus, I'm doing a reading for you for the full moon in Capricorn. Taurus, at this time, I feel like there are several different people in their energy surrounding you at this time, right? I feel like there's been a lot of fussing, a lot of confusion, a lot of irritation here as well, right? You've allowed the truths to come out about these situations. I feel like you've had a lot of forgiveness with people, right? Although you have forgiven them, I don't think that you're forgetting Taurus. Like, I feel like, like in the back of your mind, like, hey, you better watch out for these people. Like, there's something there, like, you want to, like, transmute the energy. You don't necessarily want to argue anymore here, right? You don't want to continue in this karma here either. But I don't feel like you're necessarily wanting to continue such strong relationships. First out, we have shadow, yeah. Taurus, at this time, I feel like you you're not trusting in these people, right? Scratch my nose. Oh, scratch my nose there. One thing, you're allowing them to come in. You're allowing them to have these conversations here as well. You're allowing these things, to kind of play out here. But Taurus, I feel like you've already had inklings. You already have knowledge as to what these people are trying to do. I feel like you know the name of their game here as well. You already know what it is that they're doing. I don't feel like there's too many things that they can really hide from you here any longer. I feel like these are people that you've almost given like another opportunity, right? Like, and another opportunity and another opportunity. Like, Taurus, how many opportunities can you give a person here, right? Taurus, like, you already know. It's like, fool me once, shame on me, or shame on you, fool me twice. Shame on you. Fool me, you can't get fooled again. Taurus, I feel like that's what you're doing at this time. First out, we have Temperance. Once again, I feel like you're being slow to react at this time, right? Taurus, now's not the time to show everybody how tough and strong you are, right? Once again, I feel like you're being very mindful as to how you're continuing these relationships here. I don't feel like you're giving people the same amount of power, the same amount of trust here as well. You're not pouring into these people in the same way here, right? Once again, we have 4 cups. I feel like I feel like there's a situation here where, like, these situations could have made you very sad here as well, right? We have the Lovers and the 5 of Swords. This could have been with a love interest, could have been with a Gemini here, right? Yes, I feel like there's been a lot of frustration, a lot of confusion, misunderstanding here, right? I feel like there could have been somebody that has said a lot of really hurtful words here as well, right? And I feel like, Taurus, you're just not having it, right? At this, like, I feel like there's a lover here, right? That you're really wanting to make it work here as well, right? Like, you're really wanting these things to prosper here for you as well, right? I feel like there's just too much confusion. There's too much frustration here as well, right? And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Moving forward, I feel like you're going to start focusing on the opportunities here that you're really wanting to pull in for yourself here as well, right? You could be dealing very heavily with a Capricorn here as well. Especially with this Devil card that just pulled out. If it's not a Capricorn, Taurus, I feel like this Queen of Pentacles is you here as well, right? I feel like at this time, I feel like instead of going towards all of these confusion, sad situations here, right? I feel like you're really focusing in on yourself. I feel like it's time to really balance out you, right? Start focusing on the best parts of yourself here as well, right? I feel like that means that you're having to change a lot of your bad habits, bad behaviors, anger issues here as well, right? There could be like some addictions here as well, right? Control issues, Taurus. Yeah, it's time for you really to start letting these things go. If it cannot fit in your own 2 hands, right, it's probably not yours. So at this time, Taurus, you're only focusing in on what you have control of, what you can find balance in, how you can stabilize yourself here so you can have a better knowledge as to what it is you're trying to do here, right? If you've been dealing with any controlling people, if you've been the toxic one here, right? If there's been other people around you that are toxic, once again, Taurus, I don't feel like you're paying these people any mind. You're not paying them any attention here as well, right? Yeah, you're only focusing in on yourself. Here you are, Taurus. We have the Empress. Yes, if there's... I feel like there's been a lot of different people trying to wrap you up, tie you up in situations here, right, that you didn't ask for, that are not even situations that you should be dealing with here as well, right? So once you have this realization, especially with these 2 twos here, right, you're really going into a space, once again, where you can focus on your energy, balancing out yourself, taking care of you here. You're not looking at anybody that is trying to manipulate you, come up against you here, right? The more that you're focusing less on the bad situations and focusing more on yourself, what it is you're trying to accomplish, what it is you're trying to go grow, the better it'll be here as well for you. First, and then we have the Queen of Cups here, right? With the 2 of Cups. Taurus. I feel like at this time you're really using your intuition here, right? involving what sort of agreements you're wanting to participate in the future here as well, right? You know that there have been several different relationships, love offers here as well, that were not good for you. You knew that. You trusted your intuition. You saw these things here. We have the 10 of Wands with the 9 of Wands here, right beside this 2 of Cups. Yeah, you've been trusting in your intuition. I feel like this is what is keeping you very much safe from any more damage, any more hurt feelings here as well, right? If there has been hurt feelings, we go from the 10 to the 9. I feel like there is, once again, a lot of amends being made, forgiveness being, like, you're focusing on healing yourself here, right? You're not focused on all of the things that have gone wrong, but you're also so protective over yourself, over your energy at this time, right? And that's to your best benefit. It's time for you, once again, to start focusing on yourself. And then we have Ace of Cups. Yeah. The only thing that can really heal you at this time is love, right? And it doesn't, it could be love, for your cat. It could be love, for a turkey sandwich. It could be, as long as you're experiencing that love energy, as long as you're making sure that your cup is filled at the end of the day, right? I feel like you're really protecting your love energy from, once again, unnecessary partnerships that are just out to hurt your feelings here as well, right? And then we have the World, yes. Once again, anybody that's been coming in as a lover here, offering you, offering a love offer, if they've been hurting your feelings, if they've been breaking your heart in the process here, you're making sure this is coming to a final end. You're not allowing this situation to go on any longer. Yes, with the 7 of Swords. Taurus, you're getting away so quickly here, right? You're not allowing yourself to be caught up in the situation. But I don't even think you're necessarily telling these people as to, like, hey, I'm leaving. I'm not going to be here anymore. You're keeping this very much to yourself here, right? Whatever information I feel like you've been gathering up information here as well, right? Whatever information that you've been gathering, I don't feel like you're necessarily sharing that here with other people as well. I feel like they would use it against against you. We have the Sun and then the Death card. Yeah, you knew that. You realized that here, right? Yes. This information that is coming to you is pushing you to this stage where you're really able to have this rebirth, this transformation here for yourself, right? Yeah. It's time for you. This is, this is something that you're having to change for yourself. And once again, once you have these realizations, I feel like you're going to have no problem putting this to an end here as well. Once this situation ends, I feel like you're going to be going into a space here where, once again, you're focusing on this love energy. You're going to be meditating a lot more, especially using your manifestation powers here as well, right? You're going to start really piecing together what it is you're truly looking for in a partner here, especially with this Knight of Cups. Yeah, you're not it's almost like you've experienced like all the things that you don't want, right? And so instead of focusing on that, like, you're focusing like, okay, let's go back to the drawing board. What is it that I really am wanting to experience in these love situations? What is it that I really am wanting to go through? And I feel like you're having a realization as to hey, like, you keep experiencing the same negative things because you keep having the same negative thoughts about these situations here, right? It's time for you to get really serious as to what it is you're trying to do. Once you do that, your heart energy is going to be healed. You're going to, you're going to be strengthened through this. Yeah. I feel like you're going to have a lot of anxiety. Once again, I feel like it's the anxiety that's been breaking your heart, been pulling in all of these negative situations here for yourself. I feel like the anxiety's been keeping your hands tied. And once you have some realizations about that, the same anxieties cannot come in and affect you in the same way. You're being strengthened through this, right? Once you have realizations as to what exactly you've been pulling into your life and why and how, and you're really going to start changing how it is you're thinking. You're going to start changing the same stories that you keep telling yourself in your own mind here. You're being strengthened through that. I feel like you're escaping all of the negative cycles here that you've been continuing on for so long, Taurus. It's time for it to come to an end here, right? And then we have the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. If you're wanting this ultimate happiness, if you're wanting this marriage, if you're wanting this love frequency here as well, right? If you're wanting an abundance of everything, of money, of love here, right? True partnerships here. It's time for you to start changing how it is you're thinking and feeling about situations so you can start pulling in the things that you're truly wanting for yourself. And then we have trust at the bottom. Yeah, we have trust. Yeah, you're in a transformational state. You're not allowing the same things that have been bothering you to come up against you any longer here as well. The things that used to bother you in the past, they can't bother you anymore. They can't touch you, right? Taurus, you're becoming a magical manifester at this time, right? All right, guys, let's get one card out for how you can help heal this energy. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Organize for success. Organize for success. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. That's what you're getting serious. You're not allowing anything to come up and sabotage what it is you're working for. You're wanting success. You're wanting victory here, right? And it's time for you to get serious and put everything in categories. What is it you're wanting? And I feel like if it's anything other than this successful energy, you're avoiding it, right? All right, Taurus, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye.